It's Montana, and in today's video we are going to do a low back release video. So this video is for anyone with low back pain, any tension or tightness in the low back. We're going to move slowly through exercises to help release tension in the lower back, stretch the hip flexors, and also stretch the side body. The props you're going to need today, you're going to need a block or a book. And you're also going to need a strap or a belt, anything that you can put around your foot. And let's get started. We're going to begin today's video laying all the way down on our back. Knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Go ahead and walk your feet out a little bit past hip width distance. We're just going to begin by placing our hands on our stomach and taking a couple of deep breaths. Inhale through the nose, deep through the lungs into the stomach. Feel your abdominal rise under your hands. And then as you exhale, press it all out through the mouth. So you're going to feel your stomach fall. Inhale, deep into the lungs, pressing your stomach out. And then exhale, forcefully through the abdomen, sucking the abdomen in. We're bringing our awareness here to our breath. Inhale. Exhale, side out. Inhale. Exhale, release inside out. Make sure your low back is pressed firmly against the mat. Bring your shoulders away from the ears. And just gently allow your knees to fall to the left. Stay with your breath here. Deep inhales in and gently sigh it out. Take your right arm out beside your side and gently allow your head to fall to the right. If this is uncomfortable for you, you can take the block and you can gently place the block underneath the left knee. This exercise is meant to be gentle and easy and is meant to feel good. I'm going to stay a few breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Sigh out all of the tension. You should feel a nice stretch in the right side of your back. Inhale, exhale it out. With your next inhale, bring your legs through center and drop them over to the right hand side. Take your left arm out and then allow your head to fall to the left. As you allow the knees to fall to the right, try to focus on keeping the left hip plugged into the mat as much as you can. We want to try to keep our hips square towards the ceiling, the hip points pointing up while the knees fall to the right and the head falls to the left. You're allowing the left shoulder to help keep you anchored. Stay with the breath. Inhale it in. Feeling the abdomen fill up. Exhale. Sigh it out. Inhale. Exhale, release, and sigh it all out. Just take a few more breaths here. Inhale deep into the lungs and down into the abdominal. Exhale, press it all out. With your next inhale, bring your legs up through center. Heel toe your feet just a little bit further out towards the outside edges of your mat, and then windshield wiper your legs back and forth. Just allow them to flow from right to left. Nice organic movements here. Flowing with your breath. Inhale through center. Exhale, take it to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, bring it back through center. Exhale, fall to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Last one. Exhale to the right. Inhale through center. Bring your hands to your sides now, palms facing down. We're going to do a few pelvic tilts. So gently begin to press the low back to the mat. So you're squeezing your glutes just a little bit and you're rolling your pelvic bowl up. So you're rolling the pelvis up, creating a tiny little crunch in the abdomen. And then exhale, roll it down. Inhale, tilt your pelvis up toward the ceiling, sealing the low back onto the mat. Inhale, take it the other direction. So we're going to do this about 5 times. Inhale, seal the low back. Exhale, go the opposite way. Inhale, pelvis tilts up. Exhale, allow it to tilt down. Just giving the low back a little massage here. Stay with the breath. Inhale, goes up. Exhale, the other direction. Inhale, seal the back on the mat. Exhale, tilt the pelvis down. Take it one more time. Inhale, seal the back on the mat. Exhale, tilt it down. Let's meet back at center. With our next inhale, we're going to do bridge ups. Press evenly through the heels. Keep your legs tucked in towards one another and press all the way up, squeezing your glutes, rolling one vertebrae at a time all the way up. Exhale, roll your vertebrae down back on the mat, one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, press evenly through the heels, roll the vertebrae all the way up. Be aware of your rib cage here. Make sure you're not flaring it out. Stay nice and even. Exhale, bring it all the way back down, rolling all the way down. Inhale, press it back up. Make sure the knees aren't flaring out. Bring it all the way back down, one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, roll all the way up. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the abs. Keep the knees about hips width distance apart. Exhale, release. Bring the back all the way back down. The low back is the last thing to touch. Bring it all the way back up. Make sure you're staying long through the neck. Keep the shoulder blades down. Press up. Exhale. Bring it all the way down. Great job, guys. Now I want you to allow your right foot to go straight and bring your left knee into your chest. Just do the best you can here. Squeeze the knee into your chest, and we're going to begin to alternate. So release the left leg and bring the right leg in. Stay with your breath here. So inhale, right knee comes to chest. Exhale, left knee. Inhale, right knee. Exhale, left knee. Inhale, right knee. Exhale, left. Keep your low back sealed to the mat here. You're kind of pulling yourself up into a half of a ball. Keep the left leg long and then alternate the right. Stay with your breath. We're just going to do a couple more of these. Inhale, right leg in. Exhale, left leg. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, bring the left leg in. Last one. Inhale, right leg in. Exhale, pull the left leg in. Exhale, release everything down. Come flat on the mat. Great job, you guys. Now bring both legs up. You're going to pull yourself tight into a little ball. So hug your knees. Curl yourself up into a little bitty ball. Try to touch your forehead onto your knees. Squeeze, 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 tight. And then release back down. Inhale, squeeze it back in. Tight, 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 tight. Exhale, release back down. Inhale, pull the knees in really, really, really tight. Squeeze into a little bitty ball. And then release. One more just like that. Inhale, bring the knees all the way in. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Exhale, take it out. Bring your right knee up to your chest. Allow the left leg to go long. You're going to take your left hand over your right knee and you're gently going to pull it over to the left hand side. Stretch your right arm out and look to your right. This right shoulder needs to be anchored into the mat. Looking towards your right arm and gently allowing the right leg to lean over. Now, if you need to put the block underneath your right knee, go ahead and do so now. We're just going to stay here. Should be feeling a nice stretch in the side body. You're stretching and releasing the muscles that are attached to the low back. Stay with your breath here. I know we're in a closed position, so it can be a little difficult to breathe, but stay with it. Inhale, exhale. I want you to focus your energy on the areas of your body that are feeling the stretch. Focus on releasing the low back and actively releasing the tension in your low back. If this is too much for you, you can always back off, or you can always turn your block to where it's a little bit taller to relieve the stretch just a little bit. If you need a little bit of help, you can also self-assist by taking the left arm and pulling the knee further towards the mat. Just make sure that you're keeping the right shoulder plugged in. last breath here. Release. And gently take it to the other side. Left knee comes up. Grab it with the right hand and press it all the way over, keeping your left shoulder plugged in. Extending the left arm out and turning your head to the left to really anchor yourself down. I want you to become aware of how you feel in this moment. Does this feel good to you? Is this an area that you need to work on? It's very sensitive. Is your mind racing or is your mind calm? There's no wrong or right answer, there just is. It's just becoming aware. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale, release. Your next inhale, come back through center. Take your feet flat on the mat and just rise all the way up and roll over your feet and come into a tabletop position. So you're going to stack your shoulders over the wrist and your hips over your knees. And we're just going to take a couple of cat-cows. So inhale, drop the stomach down low and look up. Exhale, press the mat away, dome the back and curl the tailbone in. Inhale, tilt your tailbone up and look up. Exhale, chin to chest, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chin to chest, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, drop the belly, press the heart through. Exhale. With your next inhale, curl the toes under and press your hips all the way up and back, sealing the heels to the mat if that's available for you. If not, it's totally fine. You can keep the heels off the mat. This is our first down dog of the day and our last down dog of the day. So just breathe into your body here. Take some deep inhales. The biggest thing here is not to have your heels sealed onto the mat. The biggest thing is to be pressing the mat away with your palms. And you want to have the alignment with your ears between your shoulders. And try to keep a nice flat back. Inhale here. Exhale, slide it out. You can take your gaze in between your knees. Kind of sway your head back and forth, right to left. You can pedal your feet out here. If you have tight hamstrings, that's going to feel good for you. Perhaps you want to press the heels down as far as you can and then rise up on the tippy toes. Press the heels down into the mat, pressing the mat away, strong with the palms. And then inhale back up on the tippy toes. You can rise up on the tippy toes and gently let your heels fall to the left while you keep your right hand stamped into the mat. Inhale, rise up on the tippy toes, and then exhale, allow the heels to fall to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, let them fall to the left. Keep the right hand plugged in and try to keep the shoulders square. You want to feel a stretch in the side body. Inhale, back up to the tippy toes. Exhale, let the heels fall to the right. Keep the left hand plugged up onto the mat. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, slowly walk your hands to the top of the mat. Now here, if you can't reach down, you can use your block, or you can just grab a hold of each elbow. Heel toe your feet out about hips width distance apart, and just allow yourself to hang. No judgment, no worries. Just allow gravity to do the work. Gently sway back and forth, becoming aware of the weight shifting from your left foot to your right foot. Take a deep inhale. And exhale it out. Allow your head to hang heavy here. Feel the hamstrings release. Feel the low back release. Feel the tension leaving your body. Gently shake your head back and forth. Your next inhale, come all the way down to sitting on the mat. We're gonna lay all the way back on our back for the very last pose, and it's called Happy Baby. So you put both feet up as if you're gonna stomp your feet on the ceiling, and then you grab a hold of the outside of your feet. Gently allow your knees to go on either side of your rib cage, keeping your tailbone sealed onto the mat, neck long. Just begin to pull the knees towards the chest. Allow this exercise to feel comfortable for you. The most important thing is keeping your tailbone sealed on the mat. So if you can't get your knees down very far, that's okay, but don't let yourself roll up. Keep the tailbone sealed down, keep the neck long, and just gently pull the knees down towards the chest. And then you can rock back and forth like a happy baby. This is our last posture of the practice. So just enjoy it here. Inhale, exhale, can you pull the knees just a little closer? Two more breaths here. Inhale, exhale, just a little closer. Release the feet. Come all the way to lying flat on your back. Legs long, feet about hip width distance apart, palms facing up for Shavasana. We like to end every practice in Shavasana, just to give ourselves a moment to soak in what we just did and have gratitude for our practice. When you're ready, gently bring your legs up, roll over to your side, and press yourself all the way up into easy seat position. Bring our hands to heart center. Namaste. Thank you guys for being with me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time.